Hey y'all, hey! It's me back again. And I would like to dedicate this video to Chrissy's cousins. Dear Chrissy's cousins, the one with hypertension, epilepsy, any type of seizure disorder, anything that may contribute to you having a spontaneous death. If your blood pressure gets elevated, you might stroke out from watching this video. I'm going to give you a few minutes to click off now. Oh, you're still here? All right, Chrissy's cousins, why do y'all waste your time clicking on reaction videos just for y'all to get your blood pressure up, to get all in a rage, talking about somebody's hating on Chrissy and somebody's jealous of Chrissy? I don't know a bitch on the planet, a regular, normal woman, that would be jealous of an unemployed single mother of 9 children by 7 different men. Who the fuck wants that to be their reality? I'm assuming that y'all are referring to Chrissy's success on YouTube. Not everybody aspires to be a YouTube sensation.
Lying. Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Let alone, she's not even the most successful black YouTuber in her genre of what she does with the vlogs and all that, and the motherhood aspect. So what exactly do you all think that people are jealous of? Because every reactor that I watch has a real career, a real job, their own children, their own families. They have a stable environment because I don't constantly see their backgrounds changing every few videos. So what exactly would we be jealous of? I am curious to know.
Talking about what you so jealous of. Don't worry, girl. We about to get into tea now.
Telling niggas life, tryna split up all my time with 2 or 3 guys. Cause I can't make up my mind. I know I'm so indecisive, and I know that you don't like it, and I never let my guard.
Hey, you guys. What's up? Let's flip the camera real quick. Whoop. There it is. There it go right there. We're gonna get this video started real fast in a hurry. I have started and stopped this video, I want to say like 4 or 5 times, but we're gonna get this done hopefully today, uploaded today, God willing. Glory to him, all glory to the Most High. But we're gonna get this video up today, hopefully, y'all. I've been kind of sitting back, kind of watching, looking out, seeing what people have to say the past couple days, and also waiting to see if more content will be created or if anything else will pop up. And of course, it did. Strongmommy Chrissy situation, we're gonna get into all of that in just a moment. First, I want to say this. Y'all are pressed. Period poo. I can't come on YouTube and say one thing, you know what I mean, without saying the other. You guys are pressed. Y'all are pressed. And when I mean you guys, I mean the reactors. I mean the people who watch her channel. I mean the people who watch multiple people's channels and do the things that they do. Now, I'm not saying the people, not every reactor who reacts to Chrissy's channel is, you know, a negative reactor or are pressed or anything of the nature. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you're jealous. I'm not doing that, because some of y'all just react in normal ways. You make your reaction video based upon the content that she has displayed those couple of days, and then you move on. But for the people who nitpick and who talk about her consistently, and I mean consistent, honey, consistent, y'all are pressed. And I just had to keep it one all the way 100. Flips camera again. I just got to keep it all the way 100 with you. I'm sorry. I don't know why y'all get on here and are followed by so many people who literally could just go on her channel, follow her, and make their own comments. Because, yes, she'll block you, but if she feels like it's necessary, but people do need to be blocked if necessary. People do need to be removed from pages if necessary. If I put somebody's name on my social media platform and or account, I would get blocked. I'm not in the unknown about that. You see what I'm saying? I'm not stupid enough to think that I'm going to get on a platform, I'm going to talk about somebody, I'm going to use their name, I'm going to use their channel for views and all this other stuff and think that I'm not going to get blocked. It's just the reality of the situation. And then once it happens, and it's been happening for a while, and you guys have to create new pages to go follow her, y'all want to get mad and say that, oh, she's a bully or she be the way she be acting. Stop. Let's be clear. Anybody would protect their peace. YouTube and being on YouTube does not discourage people from wanting to have a life outside of YouTube. Everybody on this platform still has to go outside and walk out. We're not celebrities. Like, there are only a couple people on here who are like legit celebrities, and they have like billions of followers, millions of followers. So let's be clear. Do I think Chrissy is using her social media platforms for a little bit of attention? Yeah, probably, and rightfully so, because that's what social media is for. Let's stop being stupid about that. That's what social media is for. It's for attention. If anybody says it's not, or it's for some type of social gratification, anybody who's saying it's not is completely a liar, and I don't know what to do with you, but line you up, put you in the row, sweetheart. You a duck. And it's time to get to quacking with y'all. Now, for this one reactor, 2, 3 reactors that I watch their channels because they make viewpoints. Not because I agree with everything they say. I do agree with some of the things that they think in terms of Chrissy, but that does not mean that I think everything that Chrissy does is wrong or anything. I feel like there are some things that we could talk about, touch base on. The POF account obviously wasn't a good idea for her. Considering her situation, considering where she lives, considering the type of men she might have attracted, where she lives, all types of stuff. The man she chose wasn't a good idea because maybe she was lonely, and women do that. But for a group of African American women, I have not seen not one white woman. And I don't care what nobody thinks about this, because I'ma just tell it. As much as y'all talk about Chrissy, and Chrissy ain't this type of woman, Chrissy ain't that type of woman, Chrissy not doing this, Chrissy not doing that. Let's be very clear. You have to be the scum of the earth, the utmost scum of the earth, to get on a platform around this time in this day and era. Maybe 2-3 years ago it was acceptable, but right now we have so much social unrest in our communities. For y'all to get on here and to consistently slam other black women, baby, this ain't nothing but high school redone on the internet. Prove me wrong. You talking about this girl and calling her out and calling her names, calling her hoes, this, that, and that ain't nothing but high school redone. What does that make you? I'm sorry. You can have every degree under the sun and still be a complete and utter dumbass. And all of y'all keep saying, oh, well, it's because she put her life out there. Let me be very clear. Her life was already going to be out there. Y'all keep putting numbers out that y'all don't know. Talking about the number of baby daddies she has. Keep switching. Every time y'all get on a video, number one, the number of baby daddies she has, as much as y'all watch her, should not switch. Okay, she's been honest about that since day one. She does not have 7 baby fathers. She has one husband whom she has 3 children with, and she has 9 kids. So y'all count that up. 3 of them kids came from one man. One of those kids is with another man who is the father of that child. He takes care of him, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you're a bitter bitch, something's wrong with that. But if you're a normal, regular woman who believes that a man has every right to be involved in their child's life just as much as you do, then there's nothing wrong with that. She also has other children, other responsibilities. So maybe at the time frame, it was best for her child to live with his father. You guys get on here making decisions for people's lives based off of what you know on social media. which is a shame, because if I had to make decisions or choices on the types of videos that I was going to make based off of people's lives and the way they was living, let me just say, a couple of y'all get on camera bogus as fuck, bummy as fuck, dumb as fuck, and don't care. And say that I'm on her side. Say all of this. But this is the prime example of what I mean. Black women should not be putting down other black women, especially when you know how hard it is for us to already climb a totem pole or a ladder. Motherfuckers will say that they're not jealous. People will say that they dislike Chrissy, they like Chrissy, they don't care, but you watch her channel. And I can't explain this to you enough. If you watch her channel, she's making money off of you. As much as you dislike her, dislike what she does, you feed her. And I couldn't see myself feeding somebody I don't like. Y'all are dumb. Period. And then you keep trying to make apostrophe this, apostrophe that, and add-ons as to why y'all saying that y'all are not dumb because y'all are reacting. Let's be clear. The levels of reactions are what is dumb. The comments are not dumb. The manner in which y'all are doing it is stupid. Because if I can clearly get on camera and say the same thing about you, if I can get on camera and say the same thing about someone else, if I can get on camera and say the same thing about somebody else who is then there or recording, it doesn't make any sense for you to make a video on somebody else. Did you get on camera and were your eyebrows on fleek? Did you get on camera and your household was together? I've seen like 6 videos of bitches talking about Chrissy moving from household to household to household. And let's be clear on a couple things. Number one, there's nothing wrong with moving. There's nothing wrong with moving consistently as long as you have a place to live. I don't think people understand the severity of being homeless or not having somewhere to go, or where the homeless population is now at in the US of A. We are skyrocketing with homelessness. We are skyrocketing with people who are under or don't have any type of employment. Thank God that this woman who has 9 children still has some sort of income so that those babies can eat. You guys are completely asinine in the way that y'all think. Y'all think that just because somebody does not have what you have, that makes them less than you. And that is a delusion of grandeur. For motherfuckers to get on here and say that they have these degrees, to say that they've went to college, they've done so much, they have a regular job. Bitch, where do you work at? I can guarantee one of y'all asses work behind the fucking register and just not telling the truth about it. One of y'all asses work behind the desk and just picking up phone calls every day. You ain't nothing but a telemarketer, bitch. You're not telling the truth. Ain't no way you can be a psychologist with your background looking like that. Bitch, you don't live right. I can tell you ain't got no real job. You don't have no career. You ain't living right. Why you don't show your house? Ain't none of y'all on there showing y'all houses, y'all families, y'all nothing. Why? Because y'all choose to keep y'all's lives private while she puts hers out there. So then y'all feel like y'all have the right to nitpick and or talk about her. Hey, that's y'all business. But I ain't wanting to speak on that. I'm not finna go on no social media platform and completely bash no woman, no African-American woman. I have my things and my thoughts to say about Liv's life and the things that just occurred with her. And I said them in the other video. But in terms of bashing her, sending CPS to her house, which I will get on in a minute, like, that's ridiculous. And let's just keep it real. If it ain't hate, it's jealousy. If it's not hate, it's jealousy. On one platform, y'all gonna say y'all dislike the girl. That's why y'all talk about her. But then on the other platform, y'all say she don't deserve to have this. She don't deserve to have that. She's on food stamps. She don't deserve to have that. She's on this. She don't deserve to have that. But what about her children? What about her children? Y'all are some heartless souls. For real, for real. I thought that I was a bitch. And to be quite candid, if anybody was to say some stuff like that, how y'all be on this internet talking about Chrissy, about me, I'd be on the pull up. It wouldn't be no talking. It wouldn't be no talking. These YouTubers, they give y'all a lot of leeway. I'm telling y'all, because the stuff that y'all be doing and saying will get y'all ass killed where I come from. And I'm not playing about that. I'm not saying that in a joking manner or a joking way. I'm saying because I come from a very different type of world, a different type of place. Maybe it's a down south thing. That must be a Southern Belle thing. Cause honey, I don't get it. And some of y'all hoes come from the hood. Some of y'all bitches come from the gutter, from the grips. And know that if y'all was on regular terms, if this would have been a bitch in your high school, if this would have been a girl who you didn't like, who didn't like you in your high school, and you had been on the internet doing all of this social media shit, you probably would have got fucked up. Let's just be real. Cause nobody's gonna take so much verbal abuse. People only have so much that they can take. You know what I'm saying? And calling CPS on that girl, which I'm doing a whole separate video about because I have heartfelt touch feelings about that. And I want to get into it with y'all more detailed about that one because that is a serious topic and situation. Also, I feel like a lot of y'all would like to know a little deeper into depth. And I think that people who have dealt with CPS and mandated reporters who are on here should speak on it a little bit more too, especially if you're a reaction channel, because you guys know the rules and you guys know that some of the things that these reactors are saying about that isn't true. So I'll make a separate video for that. But this is what I'm saying, y'all. Can't nobody in a glass house throw stones. If I go on any of y'all social media pages right now and I go through all of y'all's list of shit and I find anything, then you didn't have no reason to say nothing about that girl. Straight up. Everybody got a past. Everybody got something that they dealing with. She chooses to put her life on camera because that is what she does for her job. For all of y'all to say that she doesn't have a real job, she don't have a real job. She don't got a real job. YouTube is a real motherfucking job. If y'all get on here, same way I get on here, some days I don't want to post because I don't want to go through and have to edit videos. Do y'all understand how long editing takes? If you are not strong in the computer field, editing can take 4 to 5 hours for one 20 to 30, 15-minute video. It could take a long time. And for people like her who have multiple videos they have to record, set up cameras and stuff around their house, they have to make sure their house looks a certain type of way from angles that they do record. Nobody's taking into account the amount of time that takes. That is a job. That is a job. And the reason I'm saying that is because you need to go on the videos of the YouTubers talking about AdSense, talking about the money they make off YouTube. And if YouTube is not a job, then why are y'all using Chrissy's name to get views? Because you want to get paid. Am I correct? The first step in healing is honesty, being honest with self. Y'all are delusional and stuck in y'all's life because y'all don't want to be honest about what y'all doing. Let's just be clear. I don't know if y'all really dislike this woman in her ways. If y'all really do, that's y'all business. But I met girls like y'all back in my high school. Just bullies who want to talk shit about somebody who don't have their ducks in a row. Let me go in any one of y'all's past and find one thing. If I expose it, then you'll swear up and down that I did that maliciously. What do you call what y'all do? For real. What do you call what y'all do? It's malicious. It's hateful, and it's towards another African-American woman who has children, who's trying to take care of her children. And what y'all should be doing is trying to support her so that she doesn't have to look for a check from the government. I don't understand it. I really don't. And to be quite honest with you, y'all are going to make separate pages and all that other stuff after she blocked y'all anyway, so that's just another subscriber to her. I mean, at the end of the day, she's going to address it and stuff when it comes up because it's hurtful. But you're just another subscriber. Same way I am. Same way multiple other people who follow her page are. You're just another subscriber. And I'm going to be real. I'm going to be as real as I candidly can be. Y'all see my background. I'm in an empty room, right? This is my room. I could go walk anywhere in my motherfucking house and go record, and it can look however the fuck it wants to look. Because guess what, baby girl? It's my house. Bitches don't pay your bills. The same hoes who be on here talking shit will not pay your bills. The same people who be out here talking stuff about you will not pay your bills, will not take care of your children. Y'all calling CPS on her don't give a fuck about her kids. I'm sorry, y'all don't give a fuck about her kids. Y'all couldn't possibly. In the same manner that I'm saying that y'all don't give a fuck about her kids, and I mean this, y'all don't. Y'all don't give a fuck about them kids because y'all didn't call CPS on every last one of them ladies who was in that video. Y'all called CPS on the two motherfuckers y'all didn't like and who reacted to y'all. And didn't think that nobody didn't catch that. Why was CPS not sent to Olivia's house? Why was CPS not sent to Olivia's house? And she brought the cocaine. It's favoritism. It's clearly that y'all don't like her, and that's fine. But for y'all to let y'all's personal opinions of a person or how y'all feel about a person, you personally, how you feel about a person, to affect what y'all do on this platform speaks volumes to your character. It does not speak volumes to Chrissy's character. Chrissy is still going to be Chrissy, but you're a bitch. You're a bitch. And for anybody who called CPS on Chrissy but didn't go call on the other moms, makes me believe you're somewhat either a colorist or a racist. And I will be making a video about that. Because there have been a bunch of things that have been aired out, and the only people whom CPS went after was Jazz and Olivia. And why? And they're going to say, oh, it's because they're the only ones who have an address. You don't need someone's address to send CPS out. Fun fact, you don't really need their address to get a report on somebody or to start making a report on somebody. So if y'all really felt like kids was in danger, why weren't all the kids in danger? Why weren't all the kids at risk? Y'all simply don't like Chrissy. And because you don't like Chrissy, you're going to keep doing I don't like Chrissy shit. But guess what? After a while of doing it, there are factors in it. Number one, she's called the police. Number two, she's making reports. She's following up with this. For those who don't know about internet bullying, let me school you. It has become a new age as well, where just because also racial intolerance not accepted. Hate for the LGBTQ community not accepted. Bullying of any sort or kind, not accepted. They just changed the whole YouTube platform, took kids' YouTube off of regular YouTube for this shit. They just shut YouTube down a couple months ago, about 6-7 months ago. Didn't nobody know whether or not they was going to be able to get a check or not because of this exact same thing. The bullying on YouTube is either going to have to stop or they're going to cancel people getting money, period. Nobody will be getting a check, including you reactors. You will not be getting a check pretty soon. They're going to start looking at people's channels and being like, well, the reactor channels are nothing more than bully channels. We're going to delete. If you're a reactor, you will not be getting paid off YouTube AdSense in about a year or two. This, I'm speaking into fruition because I see it coming. I see it coming. There's no way that Google is going to support, or Google, YouTube, there's no way these companies who have billions and billions and billions of dollars are going to allow small groups of small-minded people to fuck up their success. It's common sense. They're not going to let y'all keep doing it. They're going to take all these videos away. And they're going to take all the money and all the views that y'all get off these videos away if y'all keep escalating the reactions. If y'all keep going further and further with these reactions and making them bigger just so you can get a bigger following, YouTube is going to shut the shit down. And I think that y'all need to take some time to really hear what I'm saying and not just be mad about it, and think about what I'm saying before y'all respond to this video. For real, for real. Think about what I'm saying before you respond. Because number one, I troll back. Number two, I call people bitches. I have no fucks to give when it comes to that. Number three, I pulls up. Number four, It's the truth. And if you don't believe I'm saying the truth, there are videos you can research right now on YouTube discussing this topic in terms of the way the YouTube algorithms have changed in the last year or two. I have friends on YouTube who do reaction channels who react to different channels, not mommy channels. But they had spoke on this topic. You can look them up. They'll tell you it's changing. YouTube is changing. And you can either change with it or you can get gone because they're going to remove you.
Black hug, black love, everything. Praise black Jesus, play black Moses. Give them flowers while they still give black roses. Everything black tie, black ride, everything. Everything black pride, black lives, everything. Skin noir, friends noir, here you are, black. Everything you need, better believe you are that. Skin noir, friends noir.